Okay, hello guys. Today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different, not a vlog. I only uploaded one video, but my other vlog that I am still working on right now is currently still under construction. I'm still editing it and shit. I'm not done. It's taking much longer than I expected. Sorry about that. It should be up. It should be up by probably Tuesday of this week. But yeah, but today I will be talking to you guys about, and I will be giving you guys a story time about my first time doing edibles. And I know what you're thinking, AJ, like, what? Back to what I was saying. So this happened in November of my junior year, and I was with my friends. We'll call them Jessica and Janet. I was with my friends Jessica and Janet, and we were having a sleepover. It was November of my junior year, so pre-COVID. No, during COVID. Sorry. And we're all like having this sleepover, or like we're all at Jessica's house, and Jessica is like, yo guys, like, do you guys want to get edibles? And we're all like, fuck yeah. So like we all go out and we all go buy edibles from the plug, and she pulls up and she's all like, hey y'all, like, what's good? And I'm like, oh, hey bitch, what's up? And she like starts talking to us, like she's having a conversation of us, and she's like, we want to, like, what edibles you would recommend. And she was like, well, like, how smacked are you guys trying to get? And we're like, really fucking smacked. She was like, take these. She gives us each a bag of gummy bears, and I am just like, okay, dope, lit, cool, we got them. Like, I assume that we just eat the whole thing. So we decided not to eat them yet, and so we get the edibles, and we walk back to Liv's, and we like go to little waddles back to Liv's house, and we get to Liv's, and then so we go back to Liv's, and we're at Liv's now, and it's now like 9 o'clock at night, and so Jessica and Janet, I think that was her name, Jessica and Janet, they're like, let's take these edibles. And I'm like, okay, bet. So like we're all just like sitting there, we're watching a movie and we're eating them. Like we're just eating them. Like I had eaten we had all eaten like our whole entire bags by the time whatever we were watching was over. It was like it wasn't like a full movie, it was like a little bit over an hour. And just as the movie ends, I got fucking hit like a goddamn train with this high. Like my whole life went like, I felt like I just got flashbangs. Like, shit was not fucking real. I was like, yo, bro. Like, at first I was just like at first when the high starts to hit, this was like my third time ever getting high too. I am sitting there and I'm like, shit, like, this shit is hitting and it's hitting good. And I was like, I hope I didn't do too much. And so then like another hour and a half goes by, and I'm like smacked. I'm like greening out, and I'm tweaking. I'm like I like can't form sentences. Like I am fucked. Like I was literally like top notch fucking fucked up. Like oh my god, like you would not believe the shit that was happening that happened. Yeah, I'm like baked as fuck. Like Jessica and Janet are sitting there, like, they're chowing down. Like, they're like, we all have the munchies, too. Like, we have a hella munchies. And her mom orders us, like, pizza, wings, fried dough. And then she makes us and then she also gets us, like, some bomb-ass mac and cheese. And she also gets us, like, bomb-ass fucking pasta. And I'm like, oh, my God, yes, thank you, Jessica's mom. I love you. And, like, at this point in Jessica's life, her mom knew that she smoked, but her dad didn't, and her mom didn't care what that she smoked and shit. Like, she was like, okay, like, whatever, like, it's your life, do what you want, like, I can't stop you. And so after that, so basically we're all like in her basement, like we're munching, like we're grubbing, like we had a whole like large pizza, like that pizza was gone, there was not a single thing left, like we ate literally everything. Like, I'm not sure how I fit all that shit in my stomach, how we all fit that shit in our stomach, because even though there was 3 of us, there was still a fuck ton of food. Like, we had enough food to feed easily I'd say 10 people. Yeah, probably good 10 people. Everybody would eat. Everybody could eat. Like, we fucked that shit up. And so, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, I'm fucking, like, smacked. Like, I'm, like, low-key tweaking still. Like, I'm still tweaking. I'm, like, so paranoid. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, everything. Like, I was just getting just a lot of anxiety. Like, I was just tweaking out. But, like, I was, like, my friends were keeping me calm. Like, they were like, AJ, like, you're good, bro. And so then we played The Sims. And the only reason why I remember this part is because I have a video of it. Like, I literally do not remember anything from this night. I only have videos from the night that I think I might still have them on my phone, but I'm not sure. But the only reason why I remember anything is because of those fucking videos. And so I'm like sitting there and I'm like baked as shit, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude, like The Sims is so much fun. Like the Sims calm me down. The Sims got me to stop tweaking for a while, and I'm still baked as shit. Like, my eyes were bright fucking red. They were literally like, they were like this fucking red. They were like this fucking red. Like, shit is fucking insane. And so like, I'm like sitting there, I'm like stoned. I'm playing the fucking Sims. I'm having the time of my life. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, let's play Fortnite. So then we start playing Fortnite. And I'm like murking these bitches. I got a victory royale, I think. I was doing so fucking good. And I was just like, I felt like I was on top of the world. And then, like this like goes on for a couple hours. Now it's like 3 a.m. and like they're getting tired and they want to go to bed. And like I'm like, okay, like me too. Like I'll go to bed too. Like we like all unanimously decide just to go to bed. It's just like an unspoken thing. And so then like we're sitting there and we're laying down, and then like I start tweaking again. Like everything starts hitting me. I'm like, guys, I think I'm dying. Like I can't feel myself. I feel like I'm not breathing. Like I was tweaking. Like I was saying the most bizarre shit. Like I was traumatized from this. I kid you not. Like I have not done edibles since this moment. I kid you the fuck not. This is the first and last time I did fucking edibles. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Like I'm so fucking baked. Like I can't fucking see. Like my eyes, like everything. This is not real. Like I was tweaking. Like, and they're like sitting there, like trying to sleep. They're like, AJ, shut up. Like they were sick of my shit. And I was just like, respect, understandable. And so then I get up and I go upstairs. I didn't go upstairs. I went to the bathroom in the basement. And I'm sitting there. I go to the bathroom. And I actually remember sitting there and I was like, oh my God, like if I poop this all out, like I'm going to feel so much better. And so like, I took a fat fucking shit. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I took like the fattest fucking shit like I've probably ever fucking taken. Like that shit was a fuck ton. That's way too much TMI and that's so fucking gross. But you know what? I don't even give a damn. And I'm just like, I'm just out here vibing. I'm loving life. And I am now, I like stopped tweaking at this point. I'm still really fucking baked. And I go to bed and then I wake up and I'm like really fucking, like I feel like I'm hungover. Like I feel fucked up. And like the world is spinning and I'm like, fuck, like this, like I'm like there's no way I'm still high. Like I'm just exhausted. So I drive home, and as I'm driving home, the high hits again and I'm like, no fucking way. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm still fucking high. I get home and I start tweaking out again. I go straight to my room with the lights off. I lay down there and my mom is like checking on me. She's like asking me, she's like, like you good? Like are you okay? Like, dude, like, you don't, like, look good and shit. She was, like, asking, like, all these questions and shit, and I was like, bro, like, I'm fine. Like, I was, like, sitting there, like, as I'm, like, giggling and, like, laughing, like, she was, like, telling me, like, my eyes, like, literally rolled into the back of my fucking head. That is how fucking, like, much fucking shit was still in my system. Like, I was fucking gone. Like, she said, like, my eyes were bloodshot. And she was like, she calls him like Jessica's mom, and Jessica's mom is like, oh like I have no idea what they did, and like she knew damn well what we did. She fucking knew, but like she didn't want to look like a bad mom. I feel like, but like she isn't. She's literally like one of the best fucking moms I know. Like literally shout out to her. I literally love her. Like, literally adopt me, please. But, anyways, like, they're talking on the phone, and, like, she, like, gets Jessica to talk to her, and, like, talk to my mom, and Jessica finally, like, tells us, like, what we did and shit. And my mom was just like, oh my fucking god, like holy fuck, like he's fucked up right now, like he's gone, like my boy is done, like. And she read the packaging. She was like, yeah, there's 600 milligrams in it. I did 600 milligrams worth of edibles. In literally the span of 1 hour, I ate them, the whole bag. There was not one gummy bear left. On my 3rd time getting high ever. Just let that sit in for a moment. Like, I was fucking baked. So, like, my mom, like, she comes downstairs and she tells me that she knows what happened. And I'm like, oh, like, don't be mad at me. She's like, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad that you just drove home absolutely fucking baked. And I was like, bro, like, I didn't even know I was still fucking high. Like, it literally hit as I was pulling into my neighborhood. Like, I was still driving, yes, but I was literally in my neighborhood. And, like, you enter my neighborhood, you turn onto my street, and my street is literally right there. And at the end of the road on the cul-de-sac is my house. So I pulled in there, and I'm, like, literally sitting there. I'm, like, fucking, I'm just done. I'm gone. I'm like, don't be mad at me. Like, I, like, started tweaking out. I started crying. I started begging and pleading for my fucking life. And then she's like, I'm not mad at you. Like, just don't do it fucking again. Like, especially the driving while you're fucking stoned. Like, that was so stupid. And I was just like, okay. And so, like, then I, like, go to bed. Like, I don't remember much from the rest of the day. I remember I ate some bomb-ass French toast. So, like, I ate, like, the best fucking French toast ever. And so, like, my mom was pretty chill with it. She was just mad that I drove home. Like, she grounded me for that. Like, I wasn't allowed to go hang out with anyone for, like, a month after that. Because she was afraid I was gonna, like, do it again. But, like, I learned my lesson. I haven't done it since. And so, then I, like, go to sleep. And you think, I know what you're probably thinking right now. Oh, like, that's not the story. No, that it's far from it. I wake up, so I took them on a Saturday. I was high all day Sunday. It is now Monday. I wake up. I have school now. And I'm still fucking baked. But I'm, like, not tripping anymore. I'm not, like, tweaking. Like, I feel like it's, like, a good high now. And I'm, like, fucked. And it's, like, a good high, like, all day. And, it, like, from the moment I woke up, not from the moment, like, 10 minutes after I woke up to when I went to bed, I was fucking stoned. And I was, like, it was, like, a good high. I was, like, chilling out, like, I was vibing. I was having a lot of fun. And so, then, so basically I woke up, I drove to school. My mom didn't know I was stoned, so, like, I lied. I actually did drive again stoned. Sorry, Mom. But, like, she didn't know it. I think she just, like, thought it was normal again, and that my eyes were so red from, like, how much I fucking had. But, like, no one questioned me, and I was being pretty nonchalant, but I was feeling pretty fucking good. I felt mad smart. And so, speaking of mad smart, hold up, y'all are gonna find out. But I drive to school. I walk in. I'm like, I say what's up to my friends. I'm like, yo, guys, like, what's up? I say hi to them. I see my friend Janet. She looks like she just survived hell and back. She was like, my mom is so fucking mad at me. I was like, damn, bro. Like, that fucking sucks. Like, my mom doesn't give a fuck. And she's like, bro, you're fucking lucky. Like, she was like telling me, like, her mom, like, made her stay up and, like, clean the whole house and shit. Like, when she was absolutely baked out of her mind, and that she, like, kept, like, passing out and shit. I was like, you're fucking joking. Like, no way, bro. I was like, that's some menace type shit. And so, after that, I get my ass home. Oh, no, I get my ass into my class. Oh, my God, not home. I get my ass to class, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I started spitting, like, some good-ass questions. It was math, too, and I'm not good at fucking math. And I start answering all these fucking questions. Like, it was geometry, and I, like, literally basically nearly failed no, it wasn't geometry, just kidding, that's a lie. It was statistics. And I was feeling extra smart that day, and I was good at stats. I was mad good at stats. And so, it's stats class, my first period. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm going off. I'm, like, answering all these questions perfectly. Like, I'm going over shit that, like, we haven't even learned yet. Like, I'm a fucking menace. I'm an academic fucking weapon. I am going off. I am him. Like, no one is gonna stop me. Like, you know the vibe? Like, that's where I was at. Basically, that class went really good. Like, I literally did all my homework before, like, the class was over. She gave us, like, the homework with, like, literally 5 minutes left, and I, like, went through, like, the whole, like, front and back 2 pages of fucking homework in like 5 minutes, and I got 100 on it. Like literally fucking academic weapon. Like I need to get high. I need to get high in school way more often. I'm not sure why I didn't fucking do that, but it's like that. I got 100% on my homework, and she gave me 105 for like in school classwork and like participation and shit, like because it was really engaging and shit. And then the next period I had was English. Nothing much was happening. We were just reading a book, and I just I was really into I liked the book like when we were reading, but when we were when I was stoned when we were reading it, I felt like I was in the book. I felt like I was living the book. I was like, this shit is not fucking real, dude. Like, I am thriving. I'm still living every moment of my life, and I'm like dubs all day. Then I go to lunch. I fuck up. I didn't get much to eat. Like the munchies weren't really hitting me, and I got a chocolate chip cookie, and I literally fucking devoured that shit. That's all I eat for lunch because I wasn't really hungry. And so then my next class, I have U.S. history, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm so fucking ready for this test. And we had a test that day. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, I'm so fucking ready for this fucking test. Like, I am going to ace this. Like, I am him. Like, I am going to win. Like, my teacher's gonna be so proud of me. Like, he's gonna fucking love me. And so I go and I take the test, and I get done with it in like 15 minutes. And there was like a whole ass essay too that I wrote. Like, and I was like in shock. I was like, holy shit, like, I just did that. And so I sit there, and I'm on my phone for the rest of the class, and I'm like really hoping and praying that I did good. And then the next class I had was a study hall, and I was just like, I got done with I had so much late work because I'm not even gonna lie, I was a slacker in school. Like, I had such bad grades. Like, I could have been like, I'm a smart kid, but I just didn't try in school. Like, I had like 70s and 80s in my classes when I could have easily had high 90s and 100s. But so basically I go to study hall, and I do like all my late work and all my current work, and I'm like done. Like, I catch up on everything in this like 80-minute period. And then I go, and then obviously it's time to go home, and I had early out, so I was able to leave like 40 minutes early, but I wanted to finish my homework, so I literally left like 10 minutes early, like 5-10 minutes early, and I beat all the traffic. It was really nice, and I also had all my homework completed. And then I get home, I played GTA for a hot minute. I played a fuck ton of GTA that day. Like, I think I played GTA till like 11 o'clock at night. Then I went to bed, and then I woke up the next day. I went to school, and then like around lunchtime the next day at school, like the high like finally went away, and I felt normal again. And I know what you're thinking. Arcides, what did you get on that fucking test? I got 105 fucking %. 105 fucking %. I was the first one done in the class. I got 105%. I felt like him. Like, my teacher was like, he literally honored me in class. He was like, I usually don't do this, but I just wanted to say that I'm thoroughly impressed, AJ, with your fucking completion time and your accuracy on that test. Like, he was like just pulling shit out his fucking ass. He was just bullshitting me. And I was just like, whatever. But yeah. But now I'm gonna drive home, and you guys can come with me out for the drive home. So yeah, let's go, broskies. I've also recently have been watching this YouTuber that I just discovered. I forgot what his name is, but I need gas low. But I'll put all of his YouTube shit, and stuff up on the screen because he's so funny. Like, I literally love this guy. Like, I was watching this. Oh, I hit this pulling in. Oh, there goes my car bottoming out. Oh, I literally just bottomed out pulling over that. That's so awkward. That's gonna be a fat fucking lawsuit. Anyways, you know what? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, this YouTuber, he's so fucking funny. I love all of his videos. His content is mad good. He literally just goes out and just gets fucking zooted as shit in random fucking places, and then just fucking goes home. And I'm like, dude, I love this guy. Like, I subscribe to him and everything. Like, I want to be him. Goaty gang! But yeah, he's really funny. I recently discovered him like a month ago, and I was like, this shit this shit mad funny. And I like binge watch his YouTube videos every night, bake that shit in my bed, and I'm like, fuck, bro. But yeah, I'm currently driving home. I'm sober. Before anyone asks. I'll give you guys a little fit check too when I get home. I got, or maybe if there's a light up here and if it's red, I'll give you guys a fit check there maybe. But it is red. Okay. So I got this crew neck from Champion on. I got these pants from Nike on, and I got these Sperry's on, obviously from Sperry. And so yeah. Oh, that lady just locked eyes with me. That's so scary. But did she stop staring at me? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and shit. Like, give it a like, subscribe, and when I get home, you know, we're gonna take a fucking hit of the torch, just for y'all,